the escape route?
Don't panic!
The answer's here. Bang knows!
Huh?
Bang knows! Bang who knows?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening so far. Well, guys, new major update has dropped for ZENLESS Zone 0, so we are gonna get on that tonight. We got the debut of the Angels of Delusion. I've been waiting for this for quite a while now. Yeah. $678. Okay. Well, we got plenty of these, so I say let's go for this. And then type. Okay, let's do that. All right. It is time, Zane. How are you doing? So I'm not pulling for Sunna tonight because I'm gonna wait and make sure that the reviews for her say that she's a good enough character that you should pull for her. Oh yeah, that's right. This is the thing where you have to you actually get the Angels of Delusion. Yeah. Okay. Bro, what the hell is Activity tab title void front S2 OB 2.6. Bro, what? Anyway. Yeah. Oh, God. Dude, if there was one well, I shouldn't say that because obviously okay. The Jane outfit, the Jane swimsuit outfit is obviously #1, but outside of that outfit, bro, if I could get an outfit, this would be the one. Right here. But it's a paid outfit, so fortunately. Let's see. Okay, this is considered season 2 interlude. Okay, so the polychrome thing doesn't start until the 14th. Okay. All right. Missing Japanese voice lines for Fairy. Okay. There'll be erroneous or missing sound effects in the main story encore for an old dream. Okay. Well, I guess missing sound effects is better than missing voice lines. Yeah, it looks like Japan's getting the the same issue that us English talkers got what was it, like 2 updates ago? Remember? Yeah, that was fun. Okay. Wait. What happened? Oh, okay, I guess this is it here. I skipped over it. Alright, so yeah, we'll go through the update details here. Adds the 404 error live house, so that's cool. Alright. Complete. Okay, yeah. Harmony of Delusions. Okay, Angel Invitation. Yeah. I'll probably do this potential hypothesis deal right after I finish the new story chapter. Yeah, it's kind of funny. They're doing live streams for the Angels of Delusion. I think they're actually like VTubers. So like during the live stream, they're actually going to have like VTuber models. Should be interesting. Air Patrol rewards. Oh yeah, here's the new movie event. More movie dates. Gotta love them. Oh yeah. Okay, there's a new enemy in the expert challenge, looks like. Level cap increase from 220 to 260 in Hollow Zero. There's a new game mode. And I tell you what, man. This game... It definitely feels like they're putting more attention to the end game content in this than they do in Genshin Impact. Like, I know Genshin Impact has, like, you know, what is it? I forget what it's called. That one domain thing, and then they got the Imaginarium Theater. I'll be honest though, I don't even like Imaginarium Theater. Yeah. Optimize recommended skill enhancement for some agents. Okay, optimize. Okay. $300 polychromes and 300 more polychromes. Actually, let me do this real quick. Let's see. Oh shit. Damn, I hate how they always make the fucking sounds in the web stuff like way louder than the game. Hate that shit. Okay. Oh. I see, you have to go down here. Browse to guides. It's one of these fucking things. Alright, whatever. Wait, I got a Hoyo Lab avatar frame. Oh, that's okay. That's for their... I don't even do Hoyo Lab or any of that online shit. So... Don't even care about that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, now we got the new stuff here. Bamboo channel. Okay. Oh, that's because of this. Biggest fan. It's the new Bamboo. Have I been... Do I know what's been going on with Face Connect? No. What's going on with Face Connect? Okay, yeah, we're gonna do this later. Got 45 days to do it, so... Follow to claim 30 polychrome. Oh, okay. I want you to follow their Twitter. Unfortunately, I'm not logged on to Twitter right now, so... Can't do that at the moment. Oh, whoop. Crap. Let me do that. Okay, Hollow Zero. Yeah, okay. Complete hard mode to get 100 polychromes. Okay. They made a bad move. What does that mean? Minecraft DLC and politics. Okay, well, I'll have to look up what's going on with that, cause I don't think I've heard anything about that. Okay, so we got the main, yeah. Alright, let's see where I gotta go here. Phylum Heights. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to do. Let's check our mods.
Help you ward off misfortune and disaster.
Make sure nothing's broken with this new update.
Summer day with Lord Pig. Ooh, we really harmonize. Let me finish my cup of hot water. This is the path I follow.
Different outfit.
Officer 148.
I'm here, so we're good.
Where are we going? Good day, Prox. Let's fire it up.
Do you want me to fight?
I'll protect you from any danger.
Ready and waiting.
Fufu's here. This weather's perfect. I'll show you my real value this time. Sokaku,
Head maid Rina, at your service.
pick me, and
I'm at your disposal.
I'll give you a hand.
Let's start the experiment.
If you need help, call. Time for some hard labor.
Let's take.
It's our turn. I have two.
My loyalty lies.
I can become even.
Ready for combat.
You want to test my hammer?
I may be slow,
but I still have 2 fists to swing.
Okay, yeah, everything still looks good. So, all right, what am I doing here? Where am I? Where do I need? I need to go over here. Okay.
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Finally. If I hadn't seen Senior Yinhu sighing over the electricity bill lately, I would have thought Fairy had been asleep these past few days.
Oh yeah, also, I talked about my plans for a new VR virtual reality headset, what, about like a week ago or something. I said I was gonna wait for the Steam frame to come out. Well, unfortunately, there's been bad news about that. Apparently, Steam has not been able to reveal a price or release date when they want to because of the fucking RAM shortage shit that's going on. That doesn't necessarily mean the Steam frame's gonna be delayed. It just means it might be a while longer before we hear what the price and the release date's gonna be. Although they did also say that they're reconsidering the prices now because of the RAM shit. So that's not fucking good. That likely means that the Steam frame's gonna be over $1,000. So now I'm reconsidering waiting until the Steam frame comes out. I don't know. I guess I'll probably wait a little longer. But I don't know, if they don't announce anything in the next couple weeks, then I'm probably just gonna go with the Meta Quest, I guess. Dude, it fucking sucks being a gamer right now. And it's only a matter of time until this shit affects the consoles too. Yeah, you think it's only affecting the PC people right now. Well, see how much longer that lasts. Because I'm pretty sure the consoles are gonna get fucked as well at some point. Anyway. With Fairy's help, you run a new connection test with the HDD. Oh, and it said the missing lines were for the Japanese lines, not for the English, so we're still good.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
Huh? Didn't Fairy say the redundant data was almost cleared? So why is it that after the connection test, it suddenly... Don't tell me I caused it.
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid.
Way to go, Wise.
During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds a lot more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Seems like we won't be able to take any holo commissions today. So let's do something else for now.
Hey, Viper. That's cool. Are you doing the story chapter like I am?
And since Gilded Carrot Day is right around the corner, nothing crazy should happen. Let's just relax for a while.
Wise, don't say things like that just yet.
The phone suddenly rings.
Every time someone says that, something major suddenly happens.
Jane? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jane.
Oh, it's Jane.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Wise and I are still living at Swabian Temple for now.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Jane, you're a top-tier VIP member at the video store. You don't have to be polite with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Phaethon? Public security? Why are you suddenly talking about all these things we've never discussed before?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
So public security's after an intelligent entity suspect. If I remember correctly, Fairy detected a high-level intelligence data entity in Logspring. Could they be related?
You meet Belle's eyes.
I really thought we could just keep quietly playing our roles as refined video store managers and the loyal customer. But look at us, already talking about commissions.
Master, I've detected mentions of intelligent entity and intelligent construct in your conversation. I've compiled the relevant data for you. Would you like to read it now? I guess. Please select the information you'd like to review. What's an intelligent entity? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs or artificial intelligence, are, by standard definition, intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. What's up with Fairy just now? Did she glitch out or something? Running diagnostics. Issue identified as signal interference caused by memory corruption. Interference cleared. I've gathered the following supplemental information regarding identity authentication of intelligent entities. Intelligent entities can apply to undergo the Forbidden Fruit test with their logic core. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by city administration and be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. But did you pass the test, Fairy? Reminder, The forbidden fruit test is only designed for ordinary intelligent entities, and certainly does not apply to your AI assistant. Would you like me to look up anything else, Master? Yes. What's an intelligent construct? In general terms, an intelligent construct refers to a humanoid machine equipped with a logic core that has passed the forbidden fruit test. They are officially recognized as construct citizens of New Eridu. Under normal circumstances, they can be simply referred to as construct citizens. Got it. Affirmative. The agent's master has worked with Public Security Officer Qing Yi, Banyue, Billy, and others all fall under the category of intelligent constructs, or construct citizens, if you will. Would you like me to look up anything else, Master? No need. This is basically common knowledge in New Eridu. There's no room for any misinterpretation, is there? Oh, sorry, that was Belle that asked that. Affirmative. The relevant information has been filed under rarely used documents for you. The moment Fairy stops talking, Senior Fufu's voice comes from outside the door.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
Okay.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bangbu light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony! I've never seen her perform live before!
Who?
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited! Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along! I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together! After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice! You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Looks like we're going to disappoint you, Senior Fufu. Belle and I didn't really have anything special going on, but we just happened to receive an important commission, so we'll need to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yinhu always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen pennies.
Junior Belle, you already looked into it beforehand?
You pack up your stuff and head back to 6th Street with Belle, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages, you go back to your room and change out of your Yunqui Summit Disciple uniform. You quickly pack your things and rush back to the workshop, only to find that Belle and Fairy are already inside. Everything seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
If I'm remembering right, this cleanup progress looks the same as before we left the Swapian Temple.
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What is full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%. Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Bro, what the fuck?
Run it in the background. Do it now.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushed open the workshop door and was patiently waiting off to the side. Trip planning on hold. As the guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first.
Of course, 18. Just hand me the tape. As a responsible video store manager, I'll head out right away.
After handing a musical videotape to you, 18 leaves satisfied.
Looks like Wise has already got plans before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, generate an exclusive leisure itinerary just for the assistant manager.
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Okay, I see where this is going now.
Huh? So my destination's still the same as Wise's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
A reasonable conclusion. So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404? Unlike me, I hardly have time to follow them at all.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
All right, I'm just joking. But Fairy, you heard it too. Public security is searching for an illegal intelligent entity lurking in the city. So be careful, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
Belle, don't scare Fairy. She's always careful, and we've already reported to Qingyi, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help. Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
You take the videotape that 18 asked you to bring to 404 and head out with Belle. Familiar route, unfamiliar destination.
I was getting used to seeing 404 empty all the time. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Think we might run into Suna and the others if we go now?
Maybe. I wonder when we'll get to see them perform on stage.
Oh my god, we can actually go in now. Nice. Oh, it's you two. You're friends of the Angels of Delusion and managers of that video store on the corner, right? We came for a walk and to drop off some tapes. Huh? That was quick. I thought it'd take a while. After all, that little bang boo in the shop looked like it was really struggling when it was digging through those videotapes. The manager is back now. Oh well then, thanks for the delivery, manager. But according to 404's operating hours, we don't have any shows on at this time, so I'm afraid we can't offer you any of our services. Oh, right, if you're here looking for Sana and the others, go ahead. Head down the stairs and you'll get to the drinks stand and performance area. Want me to show you the way? Nah, we'll head down ourselves.
Wise, you're so slow. Hurry up and get over here.
Over here's the drinks stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away, but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
Wait, what? Bro, who is this girl with the chainsaw? Okay. Yeah, I can't even read that shit. Anyway. Doesn't seem like we picked the best time to stop by, Wise. It's pretty quiet when there are no shows. So, should we head back for today? Wait, I think I hear singing. Is that coming from the studio?
Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Get the music back. No can do. It's gonna Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Nangong, Suna, stop that! I'm blacking out.
Bruh.
Apologies, manager.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
if I had
my
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about. Oh. Well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion.
Bro, Suna was trying to flatten Nangong's ass with that hammer, man. What the hell? Crazy.
That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus.
Bro, I have not heard this music in a long time.
This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
I see. Well then, Belle and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Wise, how are you already in full-on holiday mode? What about that thing we were asked to handle?
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, there is still something we need to deal with, so we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
The girls deflate in an instant.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangbong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick.
Damn, dude.
Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Wait a second. If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
Belle already surrendered. What else can I even say at this point?
How do you not surrender to the angels of delusion, bro?
Since Belle's all for it, we'll try our best to make it.
How nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Wait, that's Cersei there? She's Cersei? Belle's too easy. She's easy, huh? Guess I need to shoot my shot with her then.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page.
Okay.
Nangong! That's a little rude.
Belle and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store. And yeah, business slowed down. And that still slightly surpasses your fan page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Bro, it's not just a niche video store, man. It's Random Play. Like, everybody on 6th Street knows Random Play, man. Come on. A niche video store.
Niche video store, huh? In a way, I guess that means you're acknowledging our taste. And our membership isn't exactly small, right?
That's right. And our members really trust us. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's in one go.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 dennies.
Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that!
Bruh.
Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Belle and I probably can't offer much advice on the music, but we're really interested in Suna's new song. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft. Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song. Suna, let us listen. Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
Cecilia leads Suna to the side of the stage to go over her questions. Suna was the concerned one, but now Arya also looks uncertain.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Alright, hold on.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I know! I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just... I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now, so I came to see if you needed any help. After all, as the manager, I've picked up quite a bit of experience running random play, so I can offer a few pointers on selling tickets as well.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves tape sorting and restocking to me. If we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology-wise.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Shut it, Belle. Wait, what did Belle say? Oh, says, okay, never worked front desk, leaves taste. Okay.
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans, Just like this, face to face, seeing each other clearly.
You're a natural performer, Arya, and I'm sure you'll look pretty up on stage. Are you feeling a bit worried because you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone. Arya! I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, what's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you put it that way, yeah. Ever since we first met Arya, I've felt like her voice sounded really familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
Astrial? You meet Belle's eyes, and you can tell she's thinking the same thing. Miss Cecilia's face, Arya's voice. There's a trace of Circe in both. Is that really just a coincidence? But Arya doesn't look encouraged by those words at all.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even...
Wait a sec. Are they saying that Arya is actually a robot that was built by Circe? Suna's voice comes from the microphone nearby.
Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Just listening might be a little boring. How about joining in, manager? Get into the rhythm, hit the right beats, and you'll feel the pulse of the song. Try cheering Suna on with Biggest Fan. It'll be fun, trust me. Yeah, that's right. But this song's still just a rough draft right now. Manager, if you've got any thoughts and suggestions, remember to tell me, okay? I want to carefully polish and perfect this song with everyone. That sounds great. So, manager, what do you say? Alright, let me give it a try. Oh, I did it early that last stop. Fuck. Looks like Suna and the others are ready. Manager, how about we show her some support? Sure. Alright, so we're getting a rhythm game here.
Falling into Delusion Field! Ah! Woohoo!
Easy.
Thanks for cheering, manager, but it still feels like something is missing from this song. Is it...
Sorry.
Is it the rhythm, or is it the melody? There's something off with both, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Give me a moment, Suna. Let me sort through this. I need to think on it too. Okay then, if you have any ideas, make sure you tell me.
The three angels of delusion scatter, each mulling over that melody.
Huh? The little angels aren't huddled together. Looks like they each have their own ideas and don't want to disturb each other's flow.
But sitting trying to puzzle through things alone probably won't work out too well either, huh?
Yeah. At a time like this, my interference isn't quite appropriate. I wouldn't want them mistaking my suggestions for instructions. But manager, if you're not too busy, could you stay for a bit longer and help be their sounding board? Your input could really help them sort through their thoughts and ideas.
Sure. Alright, oh yeah, let me go ahead and do this stuff here.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? You feel lost? You can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Hold on one sec. Let me... Where am I at with, her? Okay. Yeah, I guess we could do her deal real quick. What? Bro, Ellen is passed out, looking like a homeless lady. Bro, what? Well, I mean, she's not dressed like a homeless lady, but she's acting like one, I guess.
Oh, it's you, Master Proxy. It seems we keep bumping into each other all over the place. No commissions today. Mr. Lycon said we could leave early. So I went shopping with Miss Ellen, and she dozed off while we were out. Miss Ellen?
Zzz. Zzz.
Incredible. She fell asleep again, right after an espresso.
Okay, that... Bruh. That's actually crazy. That's a talent to be jealous of.
Yeah, I thought coffee would keep her awake. Miss Ellen can sleep anytime, anywhere. It's amazing. Guess we've got no choice but to let her sleep a little longer.
Okay. Anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. 11. All right, who do you want to see an invite event for? Zhao, Jufufu, or Soldier 11? Zhao? Okay. Alrighty, Zhao. Actually, hold on, let me do this. Okay, no. Oops, sorry. Go here. Okay, yeah, I will invite Zhao. See Port Elpis or Outer Ring? Yeah, let's do Outer Ring.
Wise, you're here.
Haven't been waiting long?
Nah, I was just watching tumbleweed up on the top floor. Just watching the wind blow the tumbleweed racing across the yellow earth. It lifted my spirits a bit.
Got anywhere else you want to go?
Let me see. There's a huge cactus over there. Are all the cacti in the outer ring this big?
Are they? That's right.
Let's go near and check it out.
Oh, wait, that big? No, actually, they're not. You arrive at the giant cactus with oh, I hate pronouncing this frickin' name. It's Xiao Zhao, I think. That's how you're supposed to say it.
It's even more impressive up close. I can't believe cacti can grow this huge.
This ain't your ordinary cactus. You tell Xiao Zhao the legend of Pato Pato.
The ancient deity of prickly cacti. Sounds like something you'd tell kids. And if it really exists... That would be the god who had a tire hanging on its arm being used as a swing.
That's the Outer Ring style.
Actually, when I was little, there was a swing just like this one in the old park near my house. Made from a tied-up tire, too. All us kids in the family used to play there. I'm a seasoned pro at swings, you know. Wanna hop on? I'll give you a push.
Looks like you really enjoy swinging.
I like it, but also don't like it. Growing up, I was never the one on the swing. I was always the one pushing. To be precise, I disguised myself as someone who loves pushing swings. Whenever a friend wanted to use the swing, I'd eagerly volunteer to push them, trying to prove my worth through this. And just like that, everyone thought Xiao Zhao loves pushing swings, and they all came to me for help. As long as I keep pushing, I'll always be needed.
How could you only like pushing?
Yeah, no way. I'd love to hop on and ride that swing too, but the more I think about it, the more scared I get. Scared that if I bring it up, they'll just replace me. Even after all my playmates left, I didn't dare get on the swing alone. I was afraid someone would see me and think I got sick of pushing the swing.
That was no way to enjoy the swing.
Yeah, true, but even that faked happiness was pretty short-lived. As I grew up, I gradually realized that the children favored by the grown-ups in the family naturally formed their own circle, one that couldn't be joined just by pushing someone on a swing. In the end, when the grown-ups in the family decided to abandon me, not a single playmate stood up to speak for me. It took me a long time to understand that value only has meaning when both sides are equal. Giving endlessly only devalues yourself. Sorry for rambling on about important stuff. My case is just an exception. The kids here should be able to enjoy the swing without any worries.
Wanna go on the swing for a bit?
Huh?
Just sit tight. I'll push you this time.
Okay.
Xiao Zhao freezes for a moment, not showing much of a reaction.
Just be gentle and don't knock me to the ground.
Xiao Zhao makes a joking remark as she awkwardly hops onto the swing. Clearly not used to this. As you gently push against her back, her shoulders tremble slightly before returning to normal. Each push brings with it a comfortable breeze, carrying no words, only silence. Perhaps this is the emptiness of mind she sought, or perhaps her mind is already overflowing with other thoughts. After a long while, Xiao Zhao finally hops off the swing. How do you feel?
That's nice. If only we had... never mind. Let's check out somewhere else.
I tell you what, Zhao might just be the most complicated...
What? Do I have something on my face?
She might just be the most complicated girl in this whole game. Alright. Go ahead and get off here. But I do want to look into this Phase Connect thing a little bit, so let me see if I can find a good video about it. I guess let's go with this video, I guess.
It is very rare for Phase Connect to take an L. No agency is perfect, except Phase Connect. They got themselves in a lot of hot water recently, and it's all because of politics.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, Pippa's been in quite a bit of controversy before, so I wouldn't say Phase Connect has been controversy free. But anyway.
This all stemmed from Jelly ranting on Twitter that she does not want politics to be forcibly injected into her child games. I'll let you watch my commentary over that real quick before we get into the actual backlash that happened to FaZe literally today. And I guess in relation to like another kind of political situation, we have this. Want to change the world IRL? Start in Minecraft. In the free Good Trouble DLC, explore global civil rights movements, meet change makers, learn how to stand up, speak out, and build a better world. So this happened, right? And it's like a very, like a yeah. It's a whole thing where Minecraft is trying to promote this shit. And a lot of people...
Huh. I did not hear about this. It's interesting.
Don't like it. Get this political propaganda out of my out of Minecraft. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. Can you play Oppressor? That would be cool. This is a game geared towards kids. Keep the propaganda out of it. Had to double check if this was the real Minecraft account. Yeah. I missed the way... What do you miss? I missed the way I viewed the world before I knew too much about it. So not a lot of people likes this. Yeah. Because to a certain extent, I do agree that if it's a fucking kids game, literally a tool of escapism, probably don't put any sort of politics in it. And their reasoning for this sort of move is that kids, even as early as they are, as young as they are, need to be aware about the injustices of the world. Fucking civil rights should be a thing promoted everywhere because, you know, people need to learn their shit. It shouldn't be this overt. When you want to make a political, when you meant to make a political statement in your movies, in your games, in your whatever, you need to be subtle and smarter about it. Quote it throughout in a plot or like an important part of the game, right? Because this is no better than what Hollywood is doing. This is more, this looks performative, right? You know how Hollywood is trying to push for, you know, forced, you know, every side character becomes black, every main character that's a guy becomes sissified, or maybe not sissified is the term there, but they basically become pussies, and just so the female new protagonist that's going to take up the mantle will overshadow him and some bullshit like that. Yeah, no, that's exactly how you don't want to push a progressive message. No, not really. Absolutely not. Yeah. If you want to push a
I
progressive message,
mean, I don't think this guy is the most qualified to talk about how to push progressive messages, but okay.
I think what you need to do is do shit like what fucking Spider-Man is doing.
Okay, you agree with Jelly's statement? Well, we haven't even gotten to Jelly's statement yet, apparently.
Into the Spider-Verse. Do what? Yeah, that movie, chat. Spider-Verse had a lot of political themes and messaging. Not a lot of people caught up with it, but they inadvertently agreed with the things that happened there. It's giving Dustborn sort of subtles. Yeah. And then, like, Everything Everywhere. Oh my god, I love Everything Everywhere All at Once. Yes, that too. Yes, absolutely. That was such a good movie. That was my movie of the year back when I watched it. It's very tame, the messaging here, just like a basic civil rights, good. No, so I agree with that. Basic civil rights, good. It shouldn't be this overt. So back then, I used to have an opinion of you shouldn't put... There's a lot of things that shouldn't be political. Then, I experienced a lot of shit, especially here in the Philippines, and then my opinion changed from you shouldn't force things to be political to everything is political. But then I started experiencing a lot of more other things in life, and now my opinion is somewhere in the middle, where yes, a lot of things in life are political. Yes, you can add a lot of political messaging in a lot of escapist media, including escapist media, in multiple ways, but it should be done right. It should be done subtly. It should be done very good, seamless. People shouldn't need to notice it. They should just feel it. If you want, so let's use the black civil rights, blah, blah, blah. If you want people to think positively and have people support black rights and like empower black people, do not focus on the tragedies that happened. Do not focus on the bad things that happened to black people. No, think of their contributions. Think of the guy that cut like that mountain in half. Think about the first.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I disagree with that. You have to learn the history of what black people have gone through. Like, yeah. I mean, this guy sounds like those fuckers that want to like strip history out of school and like whitewash everything. Yeah, no. This is fucking
think about
bullshit.
The first, these sorts of things. That's how you empower black people. That's how you empower a lot of these things. Things should be subtle. They should be done right. Otherwise, you get reactions like this. You don't want to do this. You don't want your political message.
Tough shit. Tough shit. Fuck those people. Like, sorry, but, if we're ever going to get past this, like, we have to deal with this, like, up front, bro.
To be that visible. You don't. Or else it would seem as annoying, and if not...
I mean, really, bro, if you're going to sit there and, like, I mean, this is exactly the argument that these right-wing fuckers give whenever they talk about, like, we should only teach about, like, the good things that America has done in school and not teach, like, about, like, the history of slavery and critical race theory and all that stuff. So
not annoying, it would seem as performative. You shouldn't, basically don't shove it down other people's throat. You know what I mean? Because I agree, yeah, right? Like civil rights.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree.
This is DLC, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like if it's DLC, you're not really shoving it down people's throats. Like, if it was in the base game and you had, like, no way of getting around it, then yeah. But, like, I don't think that's what we're talking about here, right?
Agree with this. Yeah, no. Fucking, yeah. We need more rights. We need to support these people. We need, like, prejudged notions just based off of skin color or identity or whatever the case. Prejudice. Yes, prejudice. We don't, I don't like that. We don't like that. I've experienced a lot of racism in my entire life. Like, not in a joking way, funny way, but, like, unironically. Things that have actually harmed me. Yeah, I don't like it. But you shouldn't do it like this. I don't support this. You want to change the system, change it from the inside. You know what I mean? Games usually have politics in them for the plot, but good ones are done well, i.e. Metal Gear. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. The art of empowerment by positivity has been lost for a decade. Yeah, because human beings associate more and want to change or change their behavior with somebody more if they are positive, right? Like, if you, like, it's literally been taught multiple times to a lot of people that instead of saying sorry for doing bad, say thank you say thank you instead for being patient with me. You know what I mean? Spin it in a way where it's less subtle. Because I would agree with I agree with a lot of these politics. I just don't agree how it's conveyed. Yeah, I was advised by my lawyers not to comment, and then Jelly fucking sorry. And then Jelly went on an entire rant like this. Screw it, man. I think pushing politics in my children's sandbox game is disgusting, especially when it's disguised as education. Let me play my stupid block game without having to engage or associate any of your political stupid garbage that I literally do not care about. I'm just so tired of seeing it. What does it even matter to push real-world matters into my block game that I play to escape from the real world? If I play and play the game, can it be seen as staying aside because their dumbass stupid post blew up? Stupid people in power moment.
Again, it's DLC, right? We're talking about DLC here. Like, you don't have to download it. You can play Minecraft without the DLC. So yeah, I would say Jelly's statement here was unnecessary. Hold on. Are you saying they like kicked her out of Face Connect for this?
After this whole thing, Jelly deleted her tweets as she was getting backlash from a lot of Twitter users and subreddits and general whining about how Face Connect was the racism agency. And the next day, Face Connect made a statement apologizing to the public about her conduct on Twitter and clarifying that Face Connect as a whole does not tolerate racism, hatred, and bigotry. And as you can see from the quote retweet numbers and comments, people are not happy with this response for 3 reasons. 1. Face Connect is bending the knee. They also amplified some retards who want to take Face Connect down and spread stuff that they don't even watch the company. For example, there's this person decided to spread this shit around saying Lumi said the N-word, but in reality, she said degree in that clip. But she said it in a muttered way that made it sound like the N-word. If one watched the entire clip, you know what she was talking about because of the context. But retards, especially on the VTubers drama subreddit, wants to spread these sorts of false information on Twitter and Reddit around. Gee, who knew? 2. This looks performative. I understand that Jelly deleted her post because management said she should. But I think it should have been left at that. They didn't need to make a whole public statement about it, and because they did, it feels like FaZe humiliated and threw Jelly under the bus. The third reason is hypocrisy. I personally do not feel this way, but a lot of politically charged people do. So Clara made some statements about supporting the death of Charlie Kirk, and a lot of FaZe fans saw that and became outraged with FaZe Connect and Clara because they didn't say anything about it, it never got addressed, Clara never got punished, whereas Jelly got face fact for everyone to see. Me personally, I don't feel this way. I don't think it should be used against FaZe Connect. I understand that it's a sensitive and complicated matter because it was a PL thing. Clara never said that whole thing as Clara, she said it in a personal account, a platform nobody should have been able to see or is not managed by FaZe Connect. And I think Clara has all the rights to say anything on a private platform, even if you disagree with it. Hell, all VTubers do. And they should not be punished for it by the company. FaZe should not dictate or punish what anyone is going to say on any platform aside from their corporate accounts.
Yeah, but bro, you know. Every VTuber agency makes their people sign contracts that basically states, if you say certain things, it could be interpreted as the word of the company, and so you get into this thing where the company needs to protect its image. If the VTubers go out and say certain things, that could reflect badly on the agency. I mean, I don't necessarily think that what Face Connect did here is that bad. I'm okay with
unless
it.
it violates NDA and the like. Because if they did that, that would be horrifying. They would be able to creep into the personal aspect of every goddamn talent in the agency.
I mean, I certainly wouldn't say it's performative. I completely disagree with that.
So yes, these are why people are upset, and I think they are valid reasons to be upset about aside from the third reason. At the same time, I think Sakana did this for one big reason. They want to move away from that whole chud Twitter audience that they garnered by being the based corpo. This isn't them trying to be woke, but moving to a sort of political neutrality that Hololive and any VTuber agency should have. It is in the best interest of a company to want to be as politically neutral as possible. But I think FaZe is stuck in a political rock and a hard place. How do you move away from that sort of associations with a company without being called woke or receiving backlash from that audience? Zero. The answer is zero. There is no way you are going to be able to do that. At least not a way that allows you to move away from those sentiments and associations in a meaningful way. That's just the problem with politics in the modern day. I think everyone is all...
Okay, so you're making it sound like being called woke is like the end of the fucking world. Like, come on, bro. I don't think most companies are really gonna care if some fucking terminally online people say they're woke. I don't know. I guess we could see what False ID
This children's
says
game is
about it.
serious business. As firstly today, we check in with Jelly Hoshiumi of FaZe Connect. Self-described as an alien princess with an identity crisis and unfortunately, opinions. This VTuber reacting to this post from Minecraft, posting "Wanna change the world IRL? Start in Minecraft." In the free Good Trouble DLC, explore global civil rights movements, meet change makers, and learn how to stand up, speak out, and build a better world. This once again being a free DLC, and having been available since November 6th of 2020, over 5 years ago. That post from Minecraft receiving replies like this, saying "Get this political propaganda out of Minecraft," leading to Minecraft to close replies to that tweet. Jelly originally quote retweeting that and saying she had been advised by her lawyers not to comment, but then 3 hours later making two tweets saying of this DLC, "Screw it,
What
man."
was she saying about it existing since 2020?
Free DLC, and having been available since November. This once again being a free DLC, and having been available since November 6th of 2020, over 5 years ago. That post from Minecraft receiving...
So, wait, so why the fuck are people freaking out about it now? What?
Replies like this, saying "Get this political propaganda out of..."
Did people just like find out this thing exists or something?
Minecraft, leading to Minecraft to close replies to that tweet. Jelly originally quote retweeting that and saying she had been advised by her lawyers not to comment, but then 3 hours later making two tweets saying of this DLC, "Screw it, man. I think pushing politics in my children's sandbox game is disgusting, especially when it's disguised as quote-unquote education. Let me play my stupid block game without having to engage or associate with any of your stupid political garbage that I literally do not care about. I am just so tired tired of seeing it, why does it even matter to push real-world matters into my block game that I play to escape from the real world? And if I buy and play the game, can it be seen as taking a side because their dumb, stupid post blew up? Stupid people in power moment. Jelly further replying to someone else saying, I didn't know a lot of these featured historical figures till I did some research of my own. One account replying, this is why something like this is important. This is for global civil rights in the education version of the biggest game in the world. This user further stating they're not going to inject the main game with history lessons and politics. It's an optional experience that you can download yourself and may be used in schools where Minecraft education is used. The DLC released all the way back in 2020, so it isn't some new thing either. Another user further informing the DLCs like that are usually meant for education because Mojang/Minecraft often works with schools as a learning tool. They've had several others about apartheid, World War II, and landmines. Block game has also been used to circumvent authoritarian governments that censor literature. I mean,
I honestly didn't even know about this. I did not know that Minecraft worked with schools. That's interesting. Also been used to circumvent authoritarian. I don't think I knew about this either. Shit, we might have to do that here pretty fucking soon.
About apartheid, World War II, and landmines. Block game has also been used to circumvent authoritarian governments that censor literature. I mean, Minecraft is the most customizable game since Roblox or Gmod. You can play it however you want. These educational DLCs are often very short and clearly meant for elementary schoolers. They don't have any impact on the main game, and especially not the Java version. Soon after this, Jelly hitting 50,000 followers on X and saying happy 50k followers. Thank you all for always engaging with my engagement bait. This Face Connect member receiving loads of support and backlash simultaneously, either giving different versions of saying based, others remarking that they don't believe civil rights is a political issue, and that this type of view coming out of Face Connect has been an issue for the agency for years on end. Those tweets by Jelly eventually removed in the early morning hours, all while Face Connect at noon Eastern today would send out this important notice regarding recent events, remarking, thank you for your understanding, and further saying, thank you for supporting Phase Connect. Recent comments made on Twitter by one of our talents included discussion on sensitive issues. Following an internal review, these comments were taken down. We sincerely apologize for any issues caused by this in a wide range of unique understanding and your conceiving both, again, and our talents, signed the Phase Connect team. This particular statement receiving both, again, support and backlash, with some saying this message is fine, others saying it is not enough, with others stating this was a mistake on the part of Phase Connect, bringing attention to the tweets. Phase Connect adding, please do not direct any questions regarding recent events to any of our talents. Thank you for your continued support. One area where this had received attention was from the growing subreddit of r/VTuber drama. The majority of comments not being in support of Phase Connect on Reddit, but perhaps many users not recognizing who that post came from, that being this individual, Softendo CMK, changing their name here on X to leader of the APCM anti-Phase Connect movement. This individual posting of Jelly, this is also the same VTuber that did literal blackface on stream a couple of weeks ago. This post receiving over 10,000 likes, but also a community note, remarking the screenshot was taken while the VTuber was adjusting the layers of her model in VTube Studio. Certain parts of the art mesh are selected, like her mouth, which were highlighted. The rest of the parts were darkened, making an unintentional yet unfortunate look on stream. This moment confirmed by TVS is only occurring for 1 second, and clearly not intentional on the part of Jelly. That as that user, Softendo, has been called out numerous times by others within the VTuber community and outside with other communities. Safara Denoma here saying, just FYI, I do not approve of this subreddit, that being created by Softendo, saying it is created and run by a known stalker. I have nothing to do with this, nor do I want anything to do with this subreddit. That Softendo person is a pedophile and creepy stalker who actually harasses people. This further being confirmed by other users on X, remarking they've been kicked out of a number of other communities for not only inappropriate interactions with minors, but further instances of stalking, harassing those within both the left and right political spheres. This all the while, Phase Connect will likely become one of the more spotlighted and scrutinized VTuber agencies of 2026, arguably now entering into the top 3 English-speaking VTuber agencies after the collapse of VShojo in 2025. And further underlining serious business and Phase...
Yeah, but Face Connect still got a long way to go to if they're ever gonna reach even what Shoujo was. But yeah. So you think Jelly's gonna leave Face Connect in a week? I think it would be a really unfortunate thing for her to just leave the company because of this incident. I mean, I don't personally think it's big enough of a deal to be, quitting Face Connect over. I mean, unless she just really wants to be able to speak her mind like as an indie VTuber or something, but I don't know. I can't really blame Face Connect for doing what they're doing. I mean, I hate, you hate to say it, but Face Connect has earned kind of a reputation because of Pippa Pipkin. And, yeah. So, anyway, interesting. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night here. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do some more of the new story chapter in Zenless Zone Zero. And oh no, Charlie just put out another video about the Epstein files. Bro, that's a whole other deal we could dig into sometime. Like the shit that has already come out from the Epstein files is already fucking crazy. And I'm like going like, cuz what they've released is only like a small fraction of like the full Epstein files. And I'm like, holy shit, if this is what they've released, think about what they're not releasing. Like, what the fuck is in there, dude? That could be so much worse than what we're already seeing. Like, it's actually, I'll be honest, it actually kind of scares me. I'm like, I mean, is there something in there that we just can't even fucking imagine? Like, bro, if there's stuff in the actual Epstein, like the full Epstein files, that we haven't really even like conceived, it honestly could be like the biggest story in the history of humanity. Like, I shit you not. It honestly could be that big a fucking deal. The thing is, of course, there's a good chance we may never ever see them ever. And oh my god, dude. Whew. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to say it, but every time you see like something like France like going after Elon Musk for his involvement in the Epstein files, I mean, it just proves that these countries are in so much better shape than the United States is right now. Like we literally can't even fucking put a finger on people who have raped 13-year-old kids, and like apparently I guess some of these kids have been murdered too. Like I don't know, there's some person I've never heard of that's in the Epstein files that they're saying like murdered some of these kids that they sex trafficked and shit. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck could they be hiding that's worse than this shit? Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know, man. I kind of, when I think about it, I'm just kind of at a loss for words. Man. I don't know. I just hope that these other countries are able to find out some shit, because this country is apparently too fucked up to do anything about it. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll keep going, like I said, with Zenless Zone Zero. And yeah. I'll see you then. Have a good night.